Good morning, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. This is a Sun, Moon, Rising reading, so please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. Okay. Please remember it is a general reading and the energies will ebb to and fro. Okay. So with that said, let's pull you a past, present, near future reading, perhaps with a challenge card and what you won't see coming. Okay. Let's deal with the past. What's going on in the past? Wow. Peace and harmony. Finally completing a life cycle. Finally closing on the past. And there's a particular connection there, perhaps with the Sagittarian. Okay. Either way, you've got closure on a particular connection. And there was something new here. I'm getting a fresh approach. You went through a cycle with them that they were very, very reserved. They held back. I'm kind of getting a reluctance to commit. Okay. You didn't see eye to eye with this person for a long, long while. Okay. And this could have even transpired over a long, long period of time, over a few years, in fact. I'm kind of getting that you went through a lot of personal changes. Okay. And your perspective, your feelings and outlook with this particular connection, this particular person, it kind of changed. There was a kind of a distance fell between you and this person. I feel a lot of you wanted stability and wanted more from this person. Okay. And they either didn't want to give it or couldn't give it. Now perhaps they had some issues with a parent. Okay. Perhaps they didn't want to leave a parent. Perhaps they were caring for a parent. But I'm getting a third party influence here from a parental type, from a parent type person. Somebody very, very experienced, somebody very nurturing. This person felt safe and secure in a home environment. They kind of didn't want to give that up, or they didn't want to disconnect from that. Let's see. What's going on in the present? Could well be that, you're trying to disconnect from this person because of lack of commitment. Now, for one or two of you, it could be one of your parents that there's an issue with. Okay. I'm getting that there was some time spent away from this person, or there was a distance between you. Okay. There was a period where not a lot happened. There was a lot of indecision. A lot of feelings, conflictual feelings, okay? You've been trying to make a decision about this situation for a long, long while, and I'm kind of getting what you're doing now is finally acting on it. It's become too tiresome, too burdensome, okay? There is a fresh approach by you. What I'm getting is also, there's a situation where there's more than a friendship developing between you and somebody. Okay. And there is another person involved who doesn't agree. And I'm getting for some of you, this is a parent or parents. They don't agree with what you're doing. Okay, so there's a lot of conflict there. You have a great admiration for your parents, a great love. You don't want to really upset them. You don't want to really alienate them. There is a chance to reconnect with somebody that you haven't been in contact with for a while, or have you distanced yourself from. Okay. But what I'm getting is now, this decision that you're making is kind of a final decision. It is kind of a final decision. And then there's a lot of transformation going on as well. It's not just a question where you wake up morning and decide to leave, decide to travel, etc. But this has been brewing for a long, long time. But you're on a new journey. I'm kind of getting, for a lot of you, you've met somebody, and you know there's a lot of persuasion here to get you to stay, but I'm kind of getting you're resisting that. You want to drop a lot of the responsibilities, and perhaps this feeling of guilt for some of you, not all of you. There's a feeling of guilt there, and you kind of want a clean slate. You want to go with a clear mind. You want to go with a clear heart. It is unknown for you, the place you're heading to, so it's kind of a leap of faith. Okay. A lot of you are going with your intuition. And a lot of you are stepping out into and to just being you. You're realising your own true worth. You're no longer living in somebody else's shadow here. What's near future? Yeah. This decision that you've been mulling over, finally acting on it. You are distancing yourself from somebody. There's a huge change in circumstances, and you're following up on something that you want to do, and it's you being your own person. It's you making decisions for yourself. It's you taking responsibility for yourself. I'm picking up here travel for some of you, and I feel, you know, detaching from this situation that you're in now is a little bit painful. But you feel the only way you can just be yourself and heal the situation is to actually distance yourself from it or from them. Okay. You're moving towards stability, and I feel for some of you, you are moving in with somebody. Despite the conflicts, despite the disagreements, you're overcoming your own fear, you're overcoming your own guilt. So if you are carrying it, remember this is a general read. All right, there is communication coming in. Let's see your challenge. As if this is not challenge enough. Yeah. It's about making decisions that you may regret. But yeah, I'm kind of getting you're pacifying the situation, you're adapting, you're making slow, deliberate changes. Okay. But you're also dealing with somebody who has very, very fixed opinions. And they kind of want to live, they want you to live your life through them, not be your own person. But things are changing for you. You're viewing the world in a very, very different light. You're viewing this situation that you're in a very, very different light. You're viewing loved ones in a very, very different light. Even your family. It's a whole change, a whole new outlook. That's what I'm getting. What won't you see coming? You may not be physically leaving a situation, but you're certainly detaching from it. That's for sure. You're emotionally detaching. What won't you see coming? Yeah. Kind of news coming in. Like I say, something happening, an event taking place that will give you focus. Dropping those burdens, focusing on what you want, focusing on your life, and quite abruptly actually, because you've got 2 8s here, that's 16, that's the Tower moment. Okay. Big change in circumstances, a big change in outlook, and I'm even getting for some of you a wake-up call. You're finally realising that you want to be your own person. You're finally realising that there's these changes to take place. You've got to change with them. There's this huge feeling of not being left behind. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.